I guarantee everyone in this room has something in common. I'm not psychic, but we're all in this room, which means we're all experiencing the indoor conditions like temperature, light, air quality, and noise. These indoor conditions are essential for our comfort and health, but they're especially important for older adults who are more vulnerable to the impacts of poor indoor conditions like overheating in summer. With an aging population, most older adults prefer to remain in their homes, which is called aging in place. Aging in place is beneficial because it helps reduce pressure on the very limited and expensive care home capacity, and it also enables older adults to remain in their familiar communities. To support aging in place, we need to make sure that older adults are able to maintain good indoor conditions. And how do we do that? We can all improve our experiences of indoor conditions by using adaptive opportunities. Adaptive opportunities are adjustments that we can make to building features like adjusting the thermostat, or to ourselves like putting on a sweater. However, this isn't necessarily straightforward for older adults to use adaptive opportunities because older adults might have things like mobility impairments or financial constraints that make it very challenging to use adaptive opportunities. I wanted to know what adaptive opportunities older adults have available to them and how and when they use them or don't use them. So to answer this question, my team and I from the National Research Council of Canada, the University of Toronto, and Carleton University are doing a year-long field study where we visit the homes of 29 older adults who are aging in place. On those visits, we do a walkthrough of the home to record what kinds of features the home has, like what types of windows or the heating and cooling system, and we also install some sensors that measure things like the temperature, light, and air quality throughout the year. I also interview participants, and I ask them questions like, what do you do? What's the first thing you do in this room when it's too cool? And I also ask about a whole bunch of other things, like if it's too warm, dry, humid, stagnant, drafty, dim, bright, quiet, noisy. It's quite repetitive, but very systematic. And while the research is still ongoing, I am finding so far that most of my participants are saying that they do experience poor indoor conditions in their homes. And thankfully, most of them are able to solve the problem using adaptive opportunities, but unfortunately there are some people who can't really resolve these issues. So that means I just need to take a closer look at the data to figure out what exactly makes adaptive opportunities work best for people aging in place. Ultimately, I hope my research is able to produce some practical recommendations for older adults to enable them to maintain good, healthy, comfortable indoor conditions for aging in place. Thank you.